Alright, you guys, so bridges. A few things about it. You can do them straight on the ground like we've done for our wrestling warm-ups and all that. Or you can do it kind of elevated here. Now, I only got the, this is probably 6 to 8 inches tall. I probably would prefer going 12 inches up, but at the moment I only have 2 of these little risers here, so I can't quite go as high as I want to. Now, when it comes to bridges, I want to be kind of focusing really on having my heels as close to my butt as possible, and when I come up into that bridge, I want my force to be going straight down, not pushing the box away. And so if you find that you are migrating out as you're doing your bridges, that means that you're pushing too much that way and you're using more of your quads rather than getting your glutes to do the work. The other thing that happens with bridges is that people will tend to arch their back to try to get up, okay? I'm not trying to work on my erectors, I'm trying to work on my glutes on this one. So when I come up, I want to be thinking about tucking my tailbone and driving straight down with my heels, right? So you see that I still have a pretty straight back. Actually, it's probably flatter than my normal position, right? So if I was doing this wrong, you would see more of an arch here, but I'm not. So I'm tucking that under there and I'm squeezing those glutes hard. Now, if I wanted to progress this, I can hold a weight right here on my hips, such as a slam ball, a sand ball. Some people use dumbbells. My dumbbells are not particularly comfortable for this, so these guys are not the best for this particular type of movement. The other thing I can do is I can focus more on my external rotators. So when I do this, I'd probably be wearing tights or something like this to protect myself because these can pull hair. But anyways, I would put these around my knees and try to keep my knees further apart the whole time. And again, if I am going slow with this, I'm going to feel that relatively quickly here, right? Because my glutes are not only having to work through extension, but they're working through external rotation of the hip as well. So that is kind of your basics of your bridge. You just need to be very focused that you are not pushing outward and that you're not you're not arching your back to get yourself up, but so don't be focused on necessarily getting as high as you possibly can, but be focusing on trying to use your glutes to come up there while keeping as much of a neutral back as possible. And again, I'm kind of saying don't go into neutral back. I'm saying go into full posterior pelvic tilt, which is perfectly fine for this particular movement. Because it's going to force you to have to use your glutes rather than using your erector spinae, multifidus, and obliques and whatnot. So there you guys go. Bridges.